I thought I'd carry on reverse engineering GridRunner because I really want to get it done so we can start rebuilding it and then add to it to try and make it a lot better, because I've near enough the dog or the missus. Because I want to be able to right, I want to be able to make this better. Now, I've near enough done GridRunner 2, and I understand the mechanics of GridRunner 2, and because in GridRunner 2 he had llamas, he had what he called a spotter that ran across the top of the grid that helped the ships fire on you and stuff like that. I want to be able to do that, and I want to add some more stuff. Oh dear. Well, she walks away. So, crack open the can. So, I want to try and get this I want to get this completely understood, because the next thing is to rebuild it and redo it with all the modern techniques that we've learned and stuff like that, and try and replicate the original first and then basically old school coder it, which might make it worse. I mean, I've seen Neptune Lander Elite, and compared to mine's a dinosaur. But that's the plan. And also, when we've done reverse engineered it and redone it and optimized it, is, like I say, to add stuff to it and also make it cross platforms. So I want to make a Vic version. Yes, it was. I want to make a Commodore Plus 4/16 version. I want to make a PET version, which is going to be difficult. So I was looking at the characters on the PET, and yeah, we can do it. It's just going to be a little tricky with the characters, to try and make the characters what they are and stuff like that. But we'll try. And then someone suggested making an Atari version, all using the same code. And I thought, that would be interesting. So I've got the Atari platform development set up, I think. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, this, because this will be the first cross-platform game, cross-platform anything that I've ever done with one set of code. I mean, I did the machine code monitor for the 64 and the VIC. No, that is true, Mark. That is true. And that was my first attempt at making a project cross-platform, which was the machine code monitor, but it was only for the 64 and the VIC. Really, I should have made it go to the PET, but the PET already had a monitor inbuilt, so I thought, nah. Anyway, so that's my plan for this, and which is going to take us quite a few episodes, I think, more than I could. So I'm going to break this series down. So this is the reverse engineering bit. Then we'll have a series based on rebuilding it from the ground up and making it better. And then there'll be another one. Don't know whether to make it cross-platform then or to add more bad guys, more levels and stuff like that. And that's where you guys will come in, because I want you to suggest things that we can do within the confines of how it was built. So I don't want people saying, oh, you can make sprites do this. No. If we're going to make this cross-platform, it's got to still be character-based. Yeah, because the Vic's going to be character-based and the 64 is going to be character-based. Same with the C16 plus 4, whatever, and hopefully the Atari. So that's the plan. So last time we was out, we had just finished the bomb control system, I think. I think we'd done the whole bomb control system, and that's where we left it. So I think now we're looking at this one now, aren't we? So let's find out what this is all about. Right. Well, that's definitely sound. 22. We don't know what 22 is. Where's my list? No, but it is written down. So we've seen 22 before. Right, okay, let's see what this is doing. So if it's equal to CO, see, this is a sound effect for something. Right. What is this all about? Well, 23's in there. We know what 23 is. Or do we? Am I lying? I'm lying. It's 33. I got my... I think I've got my reverse engineering GridRunner 2 head on. Okay, so we need to figure out. So this is... So we're decrementing. Right, so... That's not really doing a lot, is it? That just looks like it's a sound effect. So it's coming in. Now we've got add pause. I wonder if is it a score sound effect? No, it can't be. That's going there. And then that's going there. That is all it is. Let's put a breakpoint. If it's not equal, it's going to go in there. So this, if it's on the master timer, that means it's going to be doing this every other one. Let's put a breakpoint here and find out when it fires. Now I've got to make sure I don't override the chat. Here we go. So shift control 3, 4, 5. That's the one. Yeah, that's the new one. Yeah, that's the one. Right. So let's get this game on the go. So it's fired straight away. 22. There. Oh, that's not it. Okay, no, that's not it. Carry on. So what's 22 doing? Not a lot. Let's pause it. So that's where it's set. So where is it set anywhere else? Right, so it's cleared when... Right, that's the start, isn't it? Add pod score. Oh! Oh, okay. Okay, I think I know what it is. I think it's the sound effect when you get money, when you kill a pod. Let's see if we can do it. Doink. Have I got joystick on? No. F9, because I think I changed it as well. There we go. Right, let's kill a pod. There. Did you hear that? And look, 22 moved. Oh, I'm dead. Why is the breakpoint not turned up? Where's the break? Oh, did I? Oh, I actually took it out, didn't I? Okay, let's put the breakpoint there, because I think that's where it is. Right, I think that is the sound effect for the pod destruction. And that's crashed. Trying to move it too early. Right. Come on. Five. So 22. So that is the number we're looking for. So I think it's the pod sound effect, the pod destruction sound effect when we finally kill the pod. Right, here we go. So there's a pod. Let's do a bit of there. Right, so what's 22 set to? F0. So that means it's not that one. I think it was the one above, wasn't it? Here. No, a bit further. There. So we've just added the score to, yeah, there it is. The score's been added. Right. So it sets it to, so as soon as it's added the pod score, which is that one, to the scoreboard, then it sets this 22. So this looks like 22 and then sets 3 to 23, and we use 23 here. Here we go. So I'm just wondering if this is... So he's decreasing, right, so just looking at it, so he's decreasing 22. So he's using the master timer, so he's going through it every other one on the master timer. Because he's doing branch, if it's equal to 0, he's going out. But if it's a 1, then he's coming through. So then he loads 22, and he ends it with C0. So that's 192. It's 192, isn't it? Yeah. And so he's then giving himself what, if he's doing F0, that's 240. So he's giving himself what, 32. Is that 32? 240, 192. It's 38, isn't it? Oh, it's 32. Oh, my brain's screwed at the moment. Anyway, so he's giving him, I think it's 32 intervals, because he's decreasing 22. He's decreasing 22 here. Then he's loading it in, and then he's using it for the frequency high byte on voice 3, and then he's setting it up, so that must produce a sound. So, but when it drops out of the C0 range, so if it becomes BF, that would be 0. So if it's equal to 0, he comes down here, loads 23, sees that 0, which is loaded as 3, decrements 23, which means it becomes a 2, and then puts the 22 back to F0. So that gives me the impression he's dropping through the frequencies from F0 to C0 3 times. Do you think I'm right? Guys, that's what that looks like. So yeah, so we'll call this pod destruction sound effects. Right, so we'll take that breakpoint out. So we'll know, now we know what 22 and 23 is, we can add them. Now I need some space, so where's the... Let me widen this up, because I know that my chat goes over a window. Oh, did I close it? Okay. Because I'll leave that there. We'll go into this one. Open that up. Constants. Thank you. Don't need that one in group 1. So, where are we? 21. Oh, you can't see that, can you? In fact, do this. It's better for the moment. Right, so 22. So that is the pod sound effects timer. And .label 23 is the pod sound effects loop counter. Right, let's get all these done. So I'll do it in this one because you can see it just, so we'll just do this. So space 22 becomes, well, 23 will become that. So do that, that one, that one, that one, and that one. And then 22, oh, no. Back up, John. Back up, John. Right, let's do that again. So this is 23. No, it ain't. Pod FX time is 22. Doing it again. Evening. Right, so 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, and 23 is the loop counter. Possible loop counter, pod FX loop counter. Gee, I've had a rough day today. Right. So if it's 0, this is resetting the counter, isn't it? Reset. Oh, come on, John. So it resets pod counter, and this one must be where the counter is finished. So it's pod sound effect end. Right. So that's the pod sound effect end. And that's it. Because that only goes there, and that only goes there. There's nowhere else that goes. Right. So that's 22 and 23 done. Right, we know what those two are. Which is not the same as in GridRunner 2. Because I think they were the llama counters in GridRunner 2. Right, so now we're there. Right, let's do the next one. Somewhere we're going to hit the snake controls. Somewhere. Right, let's find out what this is all about. So 25, have we got 25 written down? No, we haven't. So if it's equal to 0, so it's going to run once in every 128, because look, that's where the reset is. So this is another timer, but for what? Let's put a breakpoint in it. Let's see if we can spot it. So 25. I took the other breakpoint out, didn't I? Right. So 25 is that one. So that's what we're looking at, that one there. Yeah, can you see that? Yeah? Here we go. Keep an eye on it. Well, it's just ran straight away. Because it went to 0 immediately. Okay. So this is running really frequently. Okay, let's see what it's doing. 29. Right, 29. Do we know what 29 and 28 is? Snake timers. Right. Okay. I think we're into snake territory. And why can I not see that other one? There we go. Oh, I'll just shut it down like a wally. Thank you. Right. What are you doing in here? Hmm? Hey? You want to say hello? Come here then. You want to say hello? Hmm? Come here then. Say hello. Say hello to everybody out there. Yeah. This is Nico, by the way. There you go. All smell nice because you've been groomers, haven't you? Yeah. Come on then. Wait. Wait. Now look what you've done. You've got yourself all tied up. Here you go. There you go. That's one of them. Yeah. More like food, more like. Well, that's one of them. That's Nico. Don't tell me you want to come in as well. Right then, where were we? Oh yeah, we're looking for this again. Right, that's not the one, that's the one. So it did this, which seemed to be this. Yeah, it's the that's the snake timer routine. Can you see that? Yeah. Right, let's copy that. Find it in here. Next one. There we go. So it's just doing this. So this is it's starting to become in the snake counter. So this is going to run every 80 game cycles. Let's call it game cycles, not computer cycles. And then it goes into this. So it's going load the number of snakes if it's not equal to 0. So that means if a snake has not come on to the screen, it's going to go to here. And then this sets up the snake. Right. This looks very familiar because it's almost identical to GridRunner 2, so this should hopefully be a bit of a breeze. So the way he's doing it is he's got his he's got timers all over the place. And also there is that, which is the $20.25, I think. The $1.25, that's how it waits 128 cycles before it then processes the snakes, so to speak. But it also has a timer for the snakes to appear on the screen as well. So there's 2 timers, yeah? I know this because of GridRunner 2. And so he waits, and this is where we need to, this is where we are find out, because I think, right, because number of snakes is not equal to 0, because it'll be, let's say on level 1 it'll be 1 snake on 1 snake, so that means it's not equal to 0, so it comes to here. So he's increasing 24. So he's increased, so 24 must be the complete number of snakes. Oh, number of snakes and number of snakes. So this is the total, this is not number of snakes, this is total number of snakes. Or is it? Oh, it could be snake length. Oh, number of... Yeah, right. That's not number of snakes. Okay, number of snake characters. Okay. Right, so 24 looks like it's is the snake counter. Of course, it goes from there to here. So he's increasing his snake counter, loading it into the X index, and then he's populating the snake array. Right. And if the snake array is anything like GridRunner 2, where's my notes on GridRunner 2? Aha! So if it's anything like this, the first set, so basically 1300 will be the columns. Oh, maybe not, because he's going backwards there. He's going backwards there. As in the and GridRunner 2. Yeah, he's going backwards. Whoa, well done, Jeff. Trying to throw me there. Ha! Good job. I'd already done GridRunner 2. Right. Okay. So let's get some variables sorted out. So 24. 24 looks like it's the number of snakes. Number of active snakes. And the only reason I'm pretty sure of this is because he's using 24 as his index in the array. So let's change all the 24s. Do it here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that looks about right. So he's got, so we're back into the arrays. So he's got, so let's have a look. C3. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he has got it in the right way. He's just put it in the wrong order in the routine. I'm just looking at the array above it. So he's basically got 1100, 1200, 1300. And it looks like it's column row control. Right. Let's do that. Let's do that. Snake array column equals $1100 and then label, whoops, snake array row equals $1200. And I'll just explain why I know that these are them, yeah? Snake array control $1300. Because in GridRunner 2, yeah, he's got 1900 as the column, 1980 as the row, so he's halved the space to have these snakes in. And then 1A00 for the control. And the control byte was pretty fudgedled because he's using bits to control how the snake performs, and I'll explain this when we get to that. So what we are going to do, so 1100, so let's look for, see if there's a 1100 in there. Replace it with that. So there isn't. So 10FF. -1. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing for a kickoff, no wonder. Oh, why can't I get rid of you? Why are you over here? Go over there, on this one. Let's reduce that down. Right, so let's try 1100 again. Do we have it? Yes, we do. Right, so that's that. So only one. Okay. Yeah. Yes, it looks like we've got into the snake execution or snake control system. So what is he doing there? Oh, he's moving it back. He's freeing up space on that one, isn't he? So he's loading from there and then loading it into the cell before. So we'll change that one. And then we'll look for 10FF and make it column -1. So we should find a few of those. So there's one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Told you there's a few of them. Right, so the next one will be 1200. And that's the row. So we'll change that one. And then we'll do 1FF -1. So that's that one. That one. Oh, look at that. 1E. 1E. We'll have to look out for those. That one, that one, that one, that one, and one more. That one. So the next one is 1-300. And that is that. Yep. 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 And then 2FF is -1. Cause a few of them. Yeah, it's that's definitely the control array. So we're going to do that one, 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 one. Knock through them all. One more. So we have got FEs in there as well. So 1, 2 FE. There. So that's -2. And I know that's a control one. Okay, so he's got something going on here. 2. Now, did we have one FEs? Yes, we did. Which is that -2. So we'll replace that one. And that one as well. But that's 10 FE. Right. So where were we? So that's where our breakpoint is. So did we refine 24 and 25? No, we did just do 24. So 25. So that's the snake master timer. Oh, come on, John. Forgotten how to type all of a sudden. So this is 25. Going to this is only 2. Which would be right. So, what's the other timer? 26. What on earth's 26 for? Well, we'll sort that out in a minute anyway. Back to what we're doing. So that's doing the test. So we need to find that because we need to go there. No. Don't want that. That's right. We're back here. Can you see that, guys? Let me just minimize that one because we don't need that one at the moment. Using these two. I have been toying with the idea of getting rid of the chat out there at the screen so we could see all the space. Right, so we were down here. So we're increasing the number of active snakes. Then we're loading the index of that snake. And what we're doing is we're setting the control to be 0. And I'll explain. There are some control values in. Right, I don't know if GridRunner is going to be the same as GridRunner 2. I would assume that he didn't change it, but he has different characters to represent a different thing, and I'll show you when we run it. Right. So, but he's setting the control character, the control for the snake to be 0, and I think this is the start row. Start row. Yeah, because that's the start screen row, and then the start column for that snake, and then he decrements it. Hello.
Hi.
You enjoying? And then he's decrementing the number of snakes that need to be introduced into this level. So I'll show you all the setup. Now on level 1 he sets the number of snakes to be 1. So once he's introduced the first snake, that goes down to 0, and he'll never introduce any more snakes. Right? So then he loads it back in, then compares it with 1. Now if it's equal to 1, it comes here, right? And decrements it's the character, sorry, not the snake. Keep getting it, because he's introducing the snake 1 character per snake execution, yeah. So it's not 1 character per game cycle; it's 1 character per snake execution. So he decrements the number of characters in the snake. So he's added the first one to the screen, and then says, right, that snake's going to have 6 characters. So he says, right, now I've got to do 5 characters, and then 4 characters, and then 3. So if he's... And what he's doing is testing for the snake number of characters to be 1. So it's the final character to be added to the screen. And what he's doing is changing, instead of it being a 0, he's making it 80. Now, 80 in... I don't know if you can see that or something like that. But 80 means go right. So the first snake will go right. Yeah? And then he stores that into the snake control. And the snake control is the character that actually tells the snake what it's doing. And we'll see that when I run it. And then it jumps out. So this is defining snake header. Excuse me. So he's loading the snake one at a time, and then defines the header. If the snake is, where are we? Here, right? Okay, so we've done that. So he's gone through it once, and he's decremented here. That's it. So he's added the snake. He's added the first snake in, decrements it here. So this will never run again. So this is adding the first snake. Insert first snake. Or no, I'll say insert snake. Because he runs this many times. So this is doing insert snake. Get rid of that. But if he's not inserting a snake, then he decrements the timer, the snake timer, which is 28. And if it's equal to 0, then he comes here. So, what is he doing here? He's saying, I'm loading the number of snakes for the level. if it's not equal to 0, where are we going? We're going back up, aren't we? We're going here. Why? Jeff, why go down there just to come back up again? Why? So effectively, what is it? Right. So this is effectively testing to see if the level's got snakes. Okay. So he's testing it. Right. Is it a snake level? So he's coming down here. Get rid of that now. Loads the number of snakes. And of course for level 1 it would be 1. So it would be a branch if not equal. But if it was level, I think it's level 7, 8 or something like that, where there's no snakes on the level, it'll just then come out. So here, 9C8. So that's definitely here, yeah. So this is active snake level. So that means there's snakes on here in this level. Right, we'll see what he's doing. So what is he doing? He's loading 20 back into the snake counter. Then he's loading the length of the snake, storing it in the number of characters, increasing the snake. Right, okay. That right, so 40 is the end of the snake. Is the end of the snake, but I'm not convinced about this. Okay. I'll show you what I mean, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to run it and we're going to look at 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 and 1 3. The only reason I'm not sure is 41 was never used as a control character in GridRunner 2. So I'm just wondering what 41's all about. So let's have a look, shall we? So let's do a quick fire. Make sure I don't block everything off. So we're looking at 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 2. No, 1 1 1 2 1 3. That was it. So we're looking from there. Let's see if I can get it all on the screen. Oh yeah, we get plenty there. Right, so we're looking there, and you're going to see what I mean in a minute. So SYS32768. So in level 1 we only have one snake, and I'll slow it down so we can see what's going off. Right, so there's the counter, so we'll get rid of that and we'll fire it back up again, and then we'll slow it down. Now I think the snake, there he is, and look. So that is the row and column, and then we've got the start. Oh, it's going in the opposite direction, and finish. Ah, he's right, okay. He's doing it differently. He's doing it differently than GridRunner 2. Because his start was 81, 80, 81, 82, 84, 86, 87. But here he's doing 41 and 40. So 41's going from left to right. Can you see down here? Here.
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Thanks for the follow. And then 42 is going from right to left. Yeah? And then the end of the snake is defined by this 80. So he's done it differently than GridRunner 2, because GridRunner 2 was 80, 81 and 80 going left and right, and then at the end of the snake was 40. Right, so we need to, that's why it threw me. That's why it threw me here. So this is the, right, so this is not, oh, thank you for the bits. Snake power. Right, so, and that's what's thrown me. This is not the head of the snake, so this is defining the snake ending. Tail, for a better word. Right, so that's marking the end of the snake, 80. And so this is marking the start of the snake, which is 41. In this particular instance, it's 41. So 41 we said was going left to right. So this is mark. So that's an, I've put active snake level, and what it is actually is that is actually, yeah, right, okay. So that is actually marking the header. So it's not an active snake level, it's marking the snake header. Right. That makes more sense. So he's changed the numbers for GridRunner 2. That's thrown me. That's really thrown me, that has. Right. So he's got this control character in here that, like you saw, it was 41 went that way and 42 went that way. Yeah. But he also has 0. If you noticed, in the middle of the 41 and 42 byte and the 80 byte was a load of zeros. And that is just the snake body. But when we get to it and the bullet detection routine, you'll see that when a bullet hits a snake halfway, it changes the it changes 2 bytes that becomes then the header and the tail. Yeah. And then his processing routine, which we haven't got to yet, because this looks like it's just inserting a snake into the screen at the moment. But then his processing unit is that makes the snakes move, looks at those control characters. Right, so that looks like this is done. So this is inserting new snake. Right, so inserting new snake. get rid of that. Get rid of that. So we should have a red. There it is. It's red. So that's, if I could hit the tab, that is inserting a snake. So that's doing all the testing to make sure. And we don't go anywhere else. I'm just looking for other branches and we don't. Right. Then, right, number of active snakes. If it's equal to 0, we're going to exit. So we'll call this snake control. Because it looks like that's the only thing that goes there. Right, so we're calling this snake control, I've decided. And we're okay, we can use it. So sorted. So we're inserting a new snake, number of active snakes. If it's equal to 0, that means are there any snakes on the screen? Nope. Then we exit out. If there is, then we transfer how many active snakes into the X register. And now 26. What is 26 all about? What is 26 all about? We need to see. Let's see if we can find any more instances of 26 in here. Right, so that's the one we see where it's loading. Oh no, that's a different one. Is that the setup? Yeah, that looks like the setup. So 13 seems to be a number that we need to be wary of. Yeah, 13. Right. Okie dokie. It looks like 26. Right. What's 13's the important one. Where's the character set? We're looking for 13. So that's what, character 19? I really should export this again because I've changed the routine. It gives me hex values now. Character 19, past it. Yes. So that's a snake head, and that's a snake head, and that's a snake head. Right. This looks like 26 could be the snake head character. Because we're increasing 26 there. So putting 13 in 26, we're increasing it, then we're checking it here for 16. So 16 is 22, yeah? So checking it for there. So we're looping through these 1, 2, 3 characters on the control head. Right, so we now know what 26 is. So that is the snake current head character. head character. Right, let's change that then. So do you. Is that it? That's them all. Right, so we figured out what 26 is. So it increases the current character for the snake header, loads it, tests it for 16. If it's not equal to 16, then it bypasses. If it is equal to 16, then it puts it back to 13. So this is bypass snake head char reset. Oh, thank you. So it looks like there's two places. So we'll have to find where the other one is, because I think that one is the one up there. Yep. Plus. So this one must be further down, and it is. There it is. Minus. And we've got an error somewhere. (835B). Oh, 83B5 was that? 83B5. 83B5. Ah, put snake control in the wrong place. 83B5. It's that. So this one is we'll use that. It's better. Right. How are we doing? We're being trolled again. So what's 27? How many 27s are there? 15. Ooh. Right, 27 looks like it's the current snake index. Right, 27 looks like it's the current snake index. So he's storing the current snake index away. Then he's loading the column and row and putting it into the character display properties. I'm already famous. I've got 11 people watching. then he's doing this, and I think that is the print routine. Let's see where it is. Yeah, that's the print routine. So this is the snake print, snake display routine. Right, so we'll close that up because this is a big routine. You still with me, guys? Good comeback, Andy. Right, so this is now loading in the snake control. You're not with me. Oh dear, sorry. So we're loading in the, because we've just called it, so we're loading in the snake control array, whichever index it is, and then we're ending it with 80. So that's the end character, yeah? So if it's equal, it's now bypassing the update routine. So we will say X, we'll call that exit snake display. Oh, right, okay. So this is the exit routine. So if it's not 80, then it prints that, it displays that character out onto the screen. So if it does a jump here, that means it's going to return back to here, yeah? So then he loads the current snake index back in, loads the control character, ends it with 40. Now, if it's not equal to 40, then it's not a header. Yeah, because he's changed it round, hasn't he? So this is then saying is it snake body? No, it is. It is snake body because we already know it is. So that's what that is. So branch to it is snake body because it's not 40. If it is 40, he's loading the array. And storing it in the one next to it. Then stores it in the screen row, loads the colour, loads the character, which is 13, so that's the body. And then does it. Right, okay. Where is that going? That's going there. So That's 904, which is that one there. So he loads the control character, ends it with 2. Branch if not equal to here. So 2 was going left to right. So this is going right. No, left. He's going left. Because he's tested for going right, and this is a branch if not equal. So if it's O2 and it's equal, then it increases the screen column twice. If it's not equal to 2, that means we're going left, so he decreases the screen column. So the reason he's increasing twice and then decreases the net increase. Yeah. Puts the character on the screen. Oh no, gets the character, sorry. Gets the character where the character's going to go. Test if it's equal to, where's that going? 93A. Oh, 990. Oh, that's a bit of a jump in it. That's here. Right, branch if equal to snake okay to move. Because if it's a 0, that's the grid character, if you remember. So if he's got the character number, if he's got the character off the screen from where the snake is about to go, and it's equal to 0, that means it's a grid. So he's okay to move. Load to snake index, JSR, where are we going to this time? A8A. E9. Here. Whoa. Knock the mic. So comparing with 07, I think 07 is our, let's put that over there. I think 07 is our ship. Yes. Right, 07 is our ship. So this is testing to see if we are there. Have we eaten ship? I'll call it player. Have we eaten player ship? So this is the player test. So is it equal to 7? Yes it is. Then that's the death routine we know about. We know about that because it's the reset stack, and that's the deaths. That's the start of the death system. So load the array in. So he's loading the next character if it's not equal to, and then we are exiting. So we've not eaten the ship, so we store Why do it? This really annoys me. Why has he done it there? Why couldn't he just done it there? In fact, why JSR to do this when he could have done it all there? Ugh. Anyway, so he's loading the snake column number, stores it in the screen. He's increasing the row because we are going left. No, he's increasing the row. That means it's going down. Why are we increasing the row going down? What have we done? Why are we increasing the row going down? Oh, I know. Right, see if we can get it to do it. Because he's the testing the grid. Right, the testing the grid. So S1-Ep17. Right, I've got to see if I can. I've got to see if I can last long enough for it to happen. What it's doing is, if it comes across a character that's not the ship, right? Here we go. Boom! It drops down. Look. So the next one will be here. If it doesn't decompose too quick. No, it's decomposed. Oh, that one's just too high. Come on, do another one. Oh, it's just too low. There we go. Oh, there we go. The laser bounced it. Did you see it? So that's why. There we go. I've died. But there, it's gone down and gone across. Now I've died, but it's not gone into the. I've broke it. I must have done. DC11. Ew, I think I've broken it. I mean, it's still running. Oh. Yeah. I think I've broken it somewhere. Ugh. I've broken the death routine. Let's see if I can die. Right, come on. Kill me. Come on. Come on. Right. Okay. Right, okay, better make a note of that. The laser death detection. broken the laser death detection. Right. We've just had a squirrel moment there. Right, so it's got the character off the screen where it's going to go, yeah? If it's equal to 0, it says it's okay to move. Then if it's not equal to 0, then we test the current, the character here with 7. Have we eaten the shit? If it's not a 7, that means it's something else. And so to avoid it, it's increased on the row. Then it tests whether it's gone off the screen. Have we gone off the screen? Branch
Hello,
it.
John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Oh, thanks for the follow. If we haven't gone off the screen, so here, let's do this. Not hit bottom of grid. So we not hit the bottom of the grid. So that's this. So we can get rid of that. So we've not hit the bottom of the grid. We come here and we change the control character to go in the other direction. Yes. We changed the control character. So we've gone down. So if it was 41, which means it was going that way, we've hit the end, or we've hit something or the end. It's gone down. We're okay to go down. But I now need to be not 41. I need to be 42. Yeah, that's the OR03. So it changes the header. It changes the snake head function from being 41 to 42. And then place snake char on grid. So this is doing the actual placing of the snake character on the grid. So where's that error in? So that's there. So where's that one? Oh, it's down. It's here. So then this is placing it. So it's loading the screen column, stores it back into the array where it is now. It loads the color, it loads the character header, stores it, sets it. Increases the index and then jumps. I bet that's jumping back to there. Right. So cycle through snake chars for a bet. Oh, cycle through snake array for a better word. Get rid of that. Put it there. So, what on earth's that for? In fact, what's all this for? You're not even going to be executing it. Jeff, ooh, you're not going to be executing that at all. Right, so this is the process. It looks like we've hit the end of the processing system. So basically it runs through all the bytes, in the array and just changes the numbers of them. Hey Mike, how you doing? So that is the processing done. So let's go back to snake control. Which is there, and see if there's any more branches that we haven't done. It's looking good. Right, I think that's the snake control routine done. I think that's the snake control routine done. We're doing well. Another 2 functions done. We're nearly getting there. I've got to figure out, yeah, I'm going to have to check the laser control because we died, but we didn't die. Well, you're always welcome here, mate. Always welcome here. Right. Should I fix the laser control? Should we fix the laser control? Let's have a quick look. Let's see what we're doing wrong.
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Thank you for following. Right. Let's find out where the detection system for us is. Here we go. Detect for us. Right, detect the character. Hello. Check for ship impact. Here we go. Play detected. Reset the stack. Ooh. Let's see if we hit the reset the stack, because I don't think we do. So get the player, check for ship impact. Right, here. This is what we're looking for. Compare it, then we go to here. Right, so let's put a breakpoint there. Because I've got a sneaky suspicion right, so I'll put a breakpoint there. We're going to die again. Well, this time I'm going to try and die. Shouldn't be hard, I die all the time. And that's crashed again. Oh, C64 debugger, so close, but yet so far. Oh, he's voluntarily thrown a fit. Hang on while I report to Microsoft. That's our main Docster. So close, but yet so far. Just has moments. Right then. So I've got a breakpoint in. I'm going to try and die. Because I need to fix that laser death routine. Right. We was over there, weren't we? Here, I think. Oh, it's one out. Okay. Right, the next one I think is about here. No, too early. Try there then, next one. No, keep going. Oh, 2 out. See, I can't die for toffee. Come on. Kill me. I'm just sitting there. Oh, git. Come on. I'm sitting right there. There we go. Ooh, it's not that. It's not that. Ooh. Can we rewind this thing? Yeah, your ass over there. Oh, I was 1 out. Let's try there next time. Shoot. Oh. Right. Pause. Can I rewind? Here we go. F10. Is this where it fires? Control F. That one. That's the one we want. There we go. So it must be, what's it doing now? Right, load 5, return. So it's running through all the timers. So it shot me. I'm not there. Oh, come on. It shot me, but it's got stuck. What's the stack at? F2. So it's not that. It's just in a infernal loop, isn't it? Load DC11. What's DC11? Memory map. DC11. Oh, DC11 doesn't exist, does it? Joystick port 1, so it's reading the joystick all the time. That's where it's got stuck. So it's reading it, ANDing it with that, branch if not equal, ANDing it with that, branch not equal. Okay, let's fire it up. So it's reading the joystick, but it's not reading the joystick because I can't move. Oh, it's gone in. Oh, it's there, look, can you see? It's updating this. Yeah, I know, it's because the repeat. It's because he repeats it. I just don't understand why he just can't access it from this, unless he's trying to fool people who are trying to rip his software to bits. Right, so I need to figure out why it's gone into the level selector, because if I do that, we're now in 7. Die. I'm too early. I was too early before, and I'm too late. It's about here. It's got to be about here. No. Here. Oh, git. Not going to get there in time. There. Ooh. It's naughty. There we go. It went straight into... Ooh, interesting, Mr. Bond. Right, let's see if we can pause it. There. Got you. Got you, little... Oh, too late. It's already gone into it. It has already gone into it. How does this forward and backwards thing work? How does this forward and backwards thing work? Do you know? Come on. Come on. I think that's where it dies. Control arrow left and right. Okay. You sure? Hey! Well, you learn something every day. Right, this is where it should fire. Right. Laser control. See, I think it's not there. I think it's somewhere else. Okay, let's see if we can find where I've broken it. Famous enough, thanks. Right, branch of equal. Right, here we go. Come on. Jumped out. OD, where's OD? 18, that's 20. OF is 17. OD. OF. OD and OF. Just give me what I need. Revenge is sweet. Right, let's find out what's going on here. What was I doing? Oh yeah, F10. And we're on a hunt for a bug that I've introduced and I don't know where. Stupid counters. What's... Here we go. No. Really? Why? How many more of these I gotta go through? Yeah, Hunchback was a far more devious animal. Oh, come on, kill me already. Timer, where are we? On OD. Right, okay. Decrement OF. Let's change. Well, I can't do it there, can I? Oh, well. Right, see what we do there. See if we... Oh! Interrupts kicked in. Right, now we're back. OD. Oh, it didn't do it. Oh, it did. Right, 13. What's 13? 13. 13 is 0. Come on, tell me you're going to do it. Oh, you jumped back out, you wally. Supposed to be trying to die. What speed have I got it on? Right, let's see if we can slow it down a bit. Oh, it didn't even get me. Ooh. Oh, my character screwed up. Whoa. Start. I've done a hard reset, come on. Right, how many places can I find that? Right, so that's the bomb kill. Let's check for player. What's that in for? Ship not destroyed. Oh, that's the bomb still. Number of active snakes. Have I been eaten? Is friendly ship. What's that on? What's that on? End of explosion. Ooh. That's the bomb. But it's not the bomb, it's the laser. Or is it? I wonder if it's here in this. Work out the ship positions. Set the characters. Load reset. That's fine. That's the laser sound effect. Get current character. It's definitely that. It's got to be. And that's where I've put the. Let's put the breakpoint here. compare it with 7 branch if it equal to here. So why is it not firing? Somewhere else. Oh, what a shame. I'll have to figure out what I've done wrong. Windows Shift Arrow. Right, let's see what this is all about. I'll figure out what that is. Right. Snake timer. So the timer's on F. So that's going up. Master timer's going up. Oh, so that is just the timer control. Right, this is master timer control. Well, that was easy. Too easy. Load master timer. If it's FF, put it back to 80. It's too easy. Too easy. What was Geoff thinking? Maybe he had a non-fog day. Right, so what's this? Right. Load the number of snakes for level. If it's equal to 0, load the number of active snakes. If that's not equal to 0, okay. That's there. Let's get rid of the easy one to start with. Jump to display battle stations. So this, right, branch if equal to no. So this is a no more snakes level. Hang on. Constants. Number of snakes for level. Do we decrease it? Do we decrease it? Yes. Right, okay. So there's no more snakes to be added. No more snakes to be added.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Thanks for subscribing. Right, thank you very much. That's all right, mate. It's all right. Right. No more snakes to be added. Should hear the hosting one. Not scary enough. I can re-record it. It's just a bit of fun. So no more snakes to be added. Number of snakes. If it's not equal to 0. Ah, right. Oh, this, I know what this is. I know what this is. I know what this is. Right, this is level cleared. Level cleared. Well, level cleared. Completed. Control. That's what this is. Right, so have we got any more snakes to add to the screen? No. Right, how many active snakes do we have? Some, so it drops out. If there's no snakes left, then it displays battle stations. Gets our character. If it's equal, then we're dead. If it's not, yeah, that's the cleared level routine. Have we done a lot? Can't be that. Can't we done it all? Have I got any breaks in there? One there. Is that it? Okay. Oops. There we go. Ooh, that was close. Come on. One more. One more. Poo. Arrgh. Oh, I forgot I can go up. Ah! Come on. Yes. Level 2. Well, we have disassembled the whole lot. So we've disassembled this entire game. Now, you'll probably, I don't know if anybody's in, no one's in the live share. There are bits of code like this. That have got these labels on. But I don't know if I've got them. I thought we'd... Oh, there. Ship. Right, so we need to sort out all these labels. All right then. So we've done the process. 030. So we just need to understand what these are. Yeah, I think that's what. I think that's the thing. So, like here, this is the calculating the explosion, and it jumps to here, and then that jumps away. So this is basically, and it will 1F. That's the lower half and 1, isn't it? So we're loading the array. Ending it with 1F, comparing it with 18. First episode. Ah, right. First episode is not there. It is, however, here. Just a sneaky peek of videos to come. GridRunner Part 1, that's there. That's got it. Oops. Have I got GridRunner in there? No. Oh, did that not add? There you go. Episode 1. That should now be on the channel. There you go. There's episode 1. Yeah, that's on Twitch. But I think those videos are about to expire. But I've got 1 and 2 on YouTube. Tonight, 3 is going to be rendered on. So they'll be on up there. See, that's 2 there, look. Yeah, so 2's there, but I've not activated it because I only put it up 2 days ago for the patrons. So yeah, Neptune lander. Anyway, sneaky peek, spoilers. Yeah, that's why I'm putting them on YouTube, is so people can then watch them at their leisure and they don't have to worry about the 2-week window. Is that alright, Doc? Can you see number 1 now? Right, so this is the explosion. Calculating the yeah, I should do that. Yeah. The second one will be up in, so if it's Monday now, Thursday, I think. So that's when the second one up, because I release my videos to the patrons first, right? Seeing as they support me, so they get advanced access to the videos. So, and then the rest of the world gets to see them after that. So, Docster, if you want to become a patron, there's a perk for you. Right. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Explosion. So, what is it doing here? I have to try. At least I'm not a patron chaser like some others. You know, if you want to become one, that's fine by me. If you don't, that's fine by me as well. But, you know, being a patron, you do get access. I think patrons. I think I've done the same as. Ooh, what have I just done? Oh, there. I think I've just done that. There we go. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. By the way, if you do become a patron, you get your name up on the video as well. So, thank you, mate. Thank you. Right. What time is it? Oh my God, it's 10 o'clock. How long have I been going? 2.5 hours. What? So, yeah, I'm going to say don't try it. Right. This explosion thing. I'm a bit confused about this and. What on earth is and doing? No. Don't jump twice, just once. That's the one. So he's doing the calculation here. So he's right, so this is decreasing the ship row. So he's loading the ship row, then he's ANDing it with 1F, compare it with 18. Right, row, so that's branch if plus, that's greater than. Right, so he's testing the extreme of the row, isn't he? Check row is still on grid. So that's what he's doing here. So he's masking it off, checking for 18. Mate, that is entirely up to you. Your support in whatever value it is always welcome. So we're not off. Oh, so we are off the screen. Explosions off the grid, leaves it at the ship level. That's right. Explosion still within bounds. Ooh, back up. Okay, so that's that done. Can get rid of that now. Right, let's see if there's any more. Oh, display level number, okay. Store it in. Right, this is the display number, isn't it? Current level, increase current level. There we go. Display level. So where's that coming from? There'll be an error somewhere. There it is. So this one's not hit 10. Well, we'll just do bypass. That's that one done. Where are you going? All right, okay. Level selection. Oh, these are all the little jumps that I missed first time round. But I think there's a lot of Y's in there. There's another one. FX dump. DY. Why? Why? What? Why? We'll leave that one. There's another one as well. Why? Why? Right, okay, where's that coming from? There, so what's this? Oh, this is the game activation. Because that's the main game loop, this is the game activation. It's where the ship appears and all that. Hey Chiswick. Right, where's that going? Oh, that's a sound loop. Right, so we're getting to the interesting bit. So this is the frequency loop, isn't it? Hey, beat me to it, mate. Right, where's that going from? So this is a stage 2 delay. Yeah, we don't need to worry about them, they're delays. Right, let's see if there's any more of these jumps that I've missed. Right, let's get rid of that because that's confusing. Well, so far so good. We do not know where that's coming from. Well, that's coming from all the way up there. There. Well, that's the character looper. I'm still not sure where's the setup, because I think there's one one data set that I'm not sure about. Where is it? There is some code in here that he doesn't use. Here we go. Oh, that's battle stations and enter next level. So we're looking down here. Here it is. It's coming up now. So we need this here. This here. Snake length. Right, so it's the delay for the laser. So this is the delay for the laser. Okay. Right. Am I? Oh, mate. Hey up. There's no way I'm going to pick that up at that price. Someone's bound to outbid me. You're joking. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Ah. Yeah, thought someone would do it. It was a 1551 disk drive. I put a pretty big bid on it. But it's in the last few seconds it's just gone. Oh well. Anyway. Thank you for the support, Docster. You'll probably get the automated email from it. So if you remember my forum, just let me know the username and I'll give you the patron access. Right. So I will you've not been there was a lot of chatter on there just a bit ago. Let me log in. I don't know what's there. Oh. Oh yeah. I don't know if you've seen Mark's Neptune lander, but this is in but we've got quite a lot. I mean, there's 241 posts on that, 186 in there. We're doing all right. Doing all right. Yeah, I mean, when the Python thing kicks in, when we're doing the Python, then that part of the forum's going to get hammered. I tell you, it's going to get hammered. But it's a good place to drop ideas off and stuff like that and ask questions. I mean, you've got a direct line to Derek and Arthur if you're not on my Discord. So, and it's a good place to, I mean, I put loads of stuff in there and I'll be putting other stuff in there. Just reset it, mate, or get in touch with, or if you can't do it, mate, I'll reset it. I'll send you the password and then you can change it to whatever you want. Yeah. Or Stuart, he's admin. Right. So I think this is being disassembled. There's not many comments in there, but the functions are laid out. We've got all the variables done. I mean, this is just screen, that is. I think that's, well, I mean, that's just putting on the 0 page for the screen, 7, 8 and 9. I think 7, 8 and 9 and A are all the ones. But I think we've got them all done. So we've identified all the important variables. Oh, got to get all this lined up. OCD's kicking in. Oh dear. Oh, I'll have to do this later on. But I can't. I need to do it now. Yeah, I have two miniature trippers on the stairs. They're down. Are they still up here? You still playing Fable? No, she isn't. Right, so now we've I'll do that later, it's doing my head in, that is. Now we've disassembled it, we can now start reconstituting it and trying to make it more efficient, and so it's still the same game essentially, but make it more structured, to be fair. And we'll start doing that. Like I say, I've nearly done GridRunner 2. In fact, I'll show you it. Let's close that down. Close folder. GridRunner 2. Here we go. So here's a quick glimpse of GridRunner 2. So I've got some breakpoints in there at the moment. So I'll take them out. Well, that didn't work, did it? Oh. I've left it on animation on slow, didn't I? Sit. Don't leave C64 debugger in slow mode because it doesn't load, it crashes all the time. Right, so this one, oh sorry Gray, oh stream GridRunner 2. Good question. I thought people would have too much with GridRunner. To be honest, I thought. I mean, if people if doing the disassembly is interesting for people, then I'll find another game we can do a disassemble on and stuff like that, and try and work it out. But yeah, I can do another one on stream. Right, this is Attack of the Mutant Camels. Basically GridRunner 2. Falcon Patrol, yeah. Yes. Yeah, we could do that. Because that's a Defender type game, isn't it? Defender clone. No. I've done the... Okay, I'll get that sorted after the stream, mate, and I'll let you know. No, I'm not doing Jeff again, because I've done GridRunner 1 and GridRunner 2. Oh, well, nearly done GridRunner 2. We will create a new GridRunner, but I've been trying to figure out what to call it, because I can't use GridRunner or Matrix, because the VIC-20 one was called Matrix. In the things that I've disassembled, no, I think it's because of the tools. Because like GridRunner was probably written using the machine code monitor, so there wouldn't be any sort of structure. They didn't have this sort of thing. Yeah. If they ran out of space, you jump to a place where you've got space. And GridRunner 1 and GridRunner 2 are prolific with that. And I think when C64 Mark did Attack of the Mutant Camels, that was just the same. That it was just jumping all over the place because he probably ran out of memory. And so, I mean, you've seen here on doing this disassembly, he jumps out the way, does a test, and then jumps back. Yeah. And that's why I want to rebuild GridRunner using modern tools, using the modern coding things, just so we can say, look, there's GridRunner how it should be done, and there's GridRunner how it was done. But I also want to make GridRunner better, as well as make it like I said at the start of the stream, make it multi-platform. So we'll do it on the C64, and then we'll put assembler directives in the code. Yeah, put assembler directives in the code that if we're assembling for VIC-20, then it would use all the VIC-20 voices and stuff like that, and change the dimensions and the screen locations. I want to do one for the C16/+4. Someone said about doing it for the 128. I've got to have a look into it, see if we can do that, because the 128 you just type Go 64, hey presto, game works. Unless we're talking about doing a native Commodore 128 game, then I need to look at the. But I'm sure we can do it, and then also do it on an Atari, because the Ataris were 6502 based, so the code's written. We just have to change how we present it on the screen, and because it's character based stuff, hopefully we'll be able to do it on the Atari. Well, that's what this stream's all about then, isn't it? Is to do things like that on the stream rather than me doing it on video. Yes, if it's Atari 2600. I think I was looking at the Atari 800 and XL. 800 and XL. I think that's the dev environment I've got up and running. Ah, yeah, the Atari 800. The Atari 800. Because I've got the dev environment up and running for the Atari. I can compile, let's say that. Is the ST ain't 6502? Cool, surely not. Anyway, now this is going to sound a little bit funny because it's running in this, because I've got some breakpoints. There we go. So there's one breakpoint. F11. Let's just make sure there's no more. There's another one. There's another one. And another one. I think that's it. I think that's all of them. Right. So if we go like so. It's one of them. There we go. So this is GridRunner 2. So it's just like Grid. Yeah, you got me. Because it stutters when it's at 100%. The sounds are different as well in GridRunner 2. Right, let me load this in straight into the straight into Vice. It won't take notice of the breakpoints then, will it? Ooh, Neptune lander. Right, where are you? That's GridRunner. Where's GridRunner 2? Here we go. Right, control reset. Nope. Alt reset. There we go. So this is my current disassembler. Yeah. And I've forgotten what my keys are again. Joystick. Have I set the joystick up? Swap. No! What are my joystick controls? No. Oh, pants. Come on, work. Why? So the fire's working. Why is my... Oh, I don't like this new Vice. Let's go to the old one. Right. This one should work. And of course the joystick's on the wrong one. Let me just swap them over. Better. So this is just like normal GridRunner, but if I change the level, right, F1. So if we go to say, yeah, that should do it. Level 4. We get llamas. And that little man at the top is guiding these ships. Because look, he keeps moving towards me, look. And then he'll stop. And that's, look, he's waving at the ship. So when they pass me, zap. So that's GridRunner 2. And that's what I was on about, trying to make the original GridRunner have some of the aspects of GridRunner 2 in it, as well as add new baddies in there, because I was thinking of things coming down, straight down from nowhere, straight at you, and other things that could be running around on the grid and stuff like that. Right, that is a 3-hour stream, and we have successfully, let me close this, we have successfully disassembled GridRunner. So now it's a case of rebuilding it to behave exactly how it is, but using the modern day tech tools and techniques that we've got to do it. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. When the next, like I say, the next phase is to build it. So we've done the disassembly part. Let's do the reconstruction part, and we'll take it from there. So if you've got any ideas of new bad guys, let me know, and I'll put them in the list when we do the enhanced version. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining me. And is anybody online? Let's have a look. Hayes is online, so we'll go and raise Hayes. All right, well, thank you very much, guys, and I will see you in the next stream. Take care. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.